in the game.
Hey, what did you just do? I'm gonna have to go to all the Epics game, and it will be almost one by then. Sup, Mike? Not much. Thanks for being able to play right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Banana.
Want a banana?
Banana. Pear.
Dude, Costco on a Saturday with a 1.5-year-old, not fun. Yeah, not a good time. I mean, it was fine, but there you go. I think Arizona State just got new uniforms in this game too, didn't they? Nice. Yeah, my selection on uniforms aren't very good for Oregon State. What's that? Yeah, they could, but it seemed like my options were kind of limited.
What a scene. A spectacle.
That'd be tight.
A cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy.
Yeah, they should have the helmets that look like beaver fur.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon State Beavers, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Hand off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking to throw on first down. catch in the middle. It's Brown. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Oh, nice kick, dude.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
To the team in red. Oh, she called the play right.
And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end.
Oh.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This is a designed run. There he goes. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read, the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. The give to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Give to the back. Quick spin on the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here we go, here we go. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down in the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Did you just get that weird connection thing?
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead.
It's okay.
Guys, let's have
Sorry, I
look
have
at
a
the
baby
stats.
just ran into the wall.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but this whole game, my input, like when I press the buttons and stuff, has been pretty delayed. Yeah. Like I'm trying to snap the ball right now. There we go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. They'll make the stop.
He's right here, I see him.
Short of the first down.
Hey, Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've had a couple of scoring drives, but man, do they need a touchdown drive. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on.
Yeah, I was trying to intercept that thing. Wouldn't let me.
It's frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough when he heard it.
Plows through the defense. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Brown has it. Breaks the tackle.
Oh, nice
got
conversion.
first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in
running
the
back's
red
a
zone
beast.
at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Touchdown, Arizona State! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to
That karate kick celebration was cool.
The football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff.
All right, 10 yards total offense. Let's try to do something here.
Stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going.
No, not really. I mean, decently so, but I think he's a true freshman, so his stats still aren't great.
Make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up
But he still hasn't thrown an interception this year, which is good.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Napier. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, I just like tripled my total yardage with that one play.
They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points?
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score.
Oh, it's okay. We don't really watch our mouth around her, even though we should.
The 25, no attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He might want another play. The give to the tailback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's in open space downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass
Oh,
is
man.
incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half.
Margot.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Paul, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this
Oh,
game
man.
that had push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
I might be able to, but with this lag, I'm a little worried. I'm going to go for it.
If they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. Powers through the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. To the ground. He's got it again.
Been shutting down my run. Probably have like negative yards running.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Lane. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws for the tight end.
Damn.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return.
Damn it.
Stopped, but not before.
That's not what I
Getting
needed.
the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play.
Oh, yeah, damn, that is his first.
Arizona
Oh, shit.
State has the ball back in the offense, making its way
15
onto the
touchdown
field.
passes, 1 interceptions on the
Give to
season.
running back. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still
Oh, my God.
touchdown, Sun Devils. He
Oh,
shed
my
tackles
goodness,
like a
dude.
snake getting rid of his skin.
That taxi looks awesome.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Here comes the 2-point try. The snap sets up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. This time he'll be stopped short of the
Oh,
goal
Margo.
line. So after scoring a touchdown,
We got her
he tried to tack
pink
on the
tracksuit, a
2-point
pink
conversion, but
Adidas
wasn't
tracksuit at Costco.
Kickoff unit is out there
Now we just need
again.
matching
This
ones for the
crowd
rest of
is
the
feeling
family.
themselves after that last drive.
So we didn't do anything for Halloween. My wife had to work, and like, you know, she's still a little too young to trick or treat. So me and her just hung out at home. We probably watched football or something. But we were gonna dress her up as Joe Dirt.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
I mean, we had like the costume out and
That
everything,
drive was
but we just never
promising
got around
for
to
a
it.
while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
What's that?
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative.
Yeah,
play it safe. You
and she
just
kind of
trust
like,
your guy. I think you put the
you
ball
know,
right back in
she
his
hasn't gotten her
hands.
haircut yet or anything, and so when we don't have it up in pigtails, it's kind of like a mullet. So. Right.
Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Napier. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide
I fake
open
snapped
on
it.
1st and 5.
Ben does it to me like 3 times a game. Yeah. That's normally what happens to me. Like, I'm surprised that worked right there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Grab near the marker. It's
oh man, you read that too.
into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Good quickness to grab it off.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh! I lucked out.
He stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, Auburn and Georgia have just wrapped up the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Here's a look at the latest chapter. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford.
You've been trying to what?
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was
nice. I rarely do punts.
One side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to Brown. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Jackson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The run from the shotgun. Inside the 40. Oh, what a move to get open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You play Ben next game, don't you?
And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Young. Turning it on! That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Pushes for the goal line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Beavers moving quickly to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Beaver!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Caught near the sticks. It's Young. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
This formation looks familiar.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Thompson. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up 4th.
Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense...
Yeah, you read that really well.
The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1.
27, Arizona State, 26.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Damn, I was going to try to challenge that, but it wouldn't let me.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He'll pull it down. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's going to fire deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Yeah, dude, that was a really good game. I didn't think that was going to happen.
That feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most.
Honestly, it was all due to that lucky catch.
He's going to carry that miss
That
for a long time too,
it was like the
David.
bobble.
Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to
The
come
deflection.
through
I
for
mean,
him. He's
because I
just
think
gonna
that
have
was.
to learn from this, get back
I think
to
that was third
practice,
down too, or
wanna
something.
make it next time he
So
gets that opportunity.
I give all credit to that lucky catch.
There before the defense finally makes the
Good
stop.
game.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of